guys. What a lively crowd, holy shit. So yeah, I'm visiting here from New York. This is my first time in Dublin. Woo! Really loved it here. She's doing a little bit of that. Really loved it here so far. Except being here has really brought me closer to the realization that I'm almost 30. Because I came here with my boyfriend, and when we first got here, he was like, one day we just have to get totally shit-faced, pub crawl, let's do it. And my first thought was, no, I have no desire to do that whatsoever. Let me be clear, I love getting drunk. I am so fucking hungover right now. Do you guys know like the kind of hungover where you're walking around like an old lady with a poo in her pants, just like, we're gonna go to the store and it's gonna be good. That's me now. So, fuck. But yeah, but I know too much at 29 to do a pub crawl. I don't need to like hobble on one heel between 15 bars, lose all my money only to go home to a limp man. And I'm not even talking about my boyfriend's dick, I'm talking about him. Because he will pass the fuck out and I won't. And that just brings me back to my college years where I would get so drunk that I would either need to have sex or cry. And guess which one of the two I need to do next to that snoring motherfucker? If you're thinking humping his leg to completion while a single tear rolls down my face, you are correct! Oh, thank you for clapping. Yes! Clap. Oh my god. Oh man. But yeah, yesterday, I did my first gig in Dublin yesterday, hence the reason I'm so fucking hungover right now. But when I got there, the first thing I said was, so I'm from New York, hipster bangs, Jew, should be a parent. I'm also, and this is also my first time in Dublin, very pale, uncomfortable with sentimentality, Irishness, should also be a parent. Thank you for laughing, because after the show, a guy came up to me and he asked, did you point at your nose when you said Jew? And I was like, no! That's fucking awful. That's so anti-Semitic and terrible. I would never say that. But I'm glad he asked me that, because I wasn't sure it was coming across that way. And it made me realize I need to be a lot more careful about like shit I say about Jewiness to people I don't know. Because not everybody knows that. Like, my dad isn't Jewish. My name is Molly Sharon Densmore. That is the least Jewish sounding name. Densmore, that's almost as Jewish sounding as Fitzpatrick. Like, I need to be careful. And another example that was similar to that is that, yes, I'm Airbnb-ing with AB and Adriana, and they've been fucking wonderful hosts. But the other night, I dropped a glass, and I broke it. And there's like a stereotype that Jews are really good at getting stains out, and we're good at cleaning up or whatever. And AB gets home, and I was like, I'm so sorry I dropped a glass. And then I said, don't worry, I OCD Jew'd the fuck out of the floor. And then I just went upstairs, and I realized he doesn't know I'm Jewish. He could justifiably think a Nazi is living with him. Like, I might as well just have gone downstairs and been like, oh, sorry, I left my copy of Mein Kampf on the kitchen table. I'm just going to go back to my room and idiot. Oh, man. So yeah, I don't have a transition for this next bit, but social media, am I right? That's, Americans don't use transitions. Can you relate? So yeah, social media is really creepy. It's really creepy how like you Google something and then they try to sell you shit via social media. Like, I've also been in a relationship for a little over a year now, and now I'm getting all this wedding ring bullshit, and like, I also Googled how to contour my face, like the makeup, whatever, and now I'm getting all this Kardashian bullshit. And the worst thing about the Kardashians, besides everything, is that like they have one of these voices. Like, they talk like this. Like, hi. I feel like there cannot be an equivalent to that here, can there? You know, you guys have such a nice melodious way of speaking. I feel like I would never come here and hear that. Like, you can tell me the most fascinating facts about the universe in that voice, and none of it would sink in for me. None of it. You could be like, so yeah, did you know that like when we look up into the night sky, into the stars, that you're actually looking into the past? Yeah, because like the light takes such a long time to travel across space that by the time you actually look at it, you're like looking back in time. Yeah.
but all I would hear is, he came on my tits and my butt. It was weird. Like I was like a chicken on a rotisserie. Like he spun me, and it was like, it was sticky.
Thanks, guys. You've been awesome. I'm always